Just leave it there. Just leave it there. Just leave it there. You're good. You're good. Just leave it there. You're fine there. Jesus, you suck at driving that.
Okay. Let me just get it behind.
Yeah, it's top out. You good. You good there. It's hidden. Just stay with the truck. Stay in the truck.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Alright. Here, just go ahead and pull off to the side over here.
Okay. Around the truck or out on the street?
Just over here. We're just waiting on
Okay.
this truck driver to do what he's got to do. I mean, you remember what our story is, so.
Yeah. Why do you have you think someone's sniffing around?
I don't know, I seen a state cop out on that main road as I pulled in here, driving real slow, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, come this way. Come up here.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna walk around the block, make sure there's nobody peeping around before anything's done, alright?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. We're just gonna walk out and kind of look and see if we see anything.
Okay. Was that a helicopter in the air too, or did I like imagine?
I seen that, but
not sure if it was a local.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, they seemed kind of low.
Yeah, I did.
That's why I'm kind of on edge, you know?
And I don't know what's in our truck, so.
We have no idea what's in that truck.
Oh, we were just hired as bodyguards.
Yeah.
Muscle.
Yeah. That side looks clear.
Yeah, it looks clear except for my Vagos.
Yeah, screw them. Let's walk this way. It's a lot of sirens.
I don't hear any. I think you're getting paranoid.
Maybe it's
I
ambient.
don't hear any sirens. Yeah.
Oh shit, look. 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 See that?
Is there one right there?
Yeah,
I see him.
That's a cop. Let's
Interesting.
should we just walk past him? Or should we turn around? Act like we're not part of it.
Call.
Even though our bikes are sitting next to it.
If we walk past them, I think it looks kind of fishy.
Very true, very true.
But it's your call.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay.
I mean, should we just leave? I think it's too hot. Maybe we should just leave.
Okay.
I don't know if Tanae can get that. I don't know if he can get that semi out of there, though.
I mean, if he can detach it, he's good.
Yeah. You think you can get that? You think you can get the semi out of the alley?
I can try that.
Alright, there's a little bit of cop
It should
heat.
stay away.
So, well, just follow me. There's a little bit of
Yeah.
cop heat, so we're just gonna leave.
Okay.
Come this way. Oh, he going back out. Alright.
Don't hit any Vagos. Don't start shooting.
Alright, come this way, Tanae.
Copy, Captain. Afternoon, sir. How you doing?
How's it going, sir?
Hey, why don't you do me a favor and step out of the vehicle just so we can talk face to face? I feel a little short down here.
Sir.
Yeah,
I
yes,
feel
sir.
short.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up?
So,
Hey,
do you know why I pulled you over?
Here at our traffic stop.
I pulled you over because that light was red that you went through. There were two lights very close
I'm
together,
just
and the
with
first
the
one I saw
semi.
you go through as a red. It was red on my. It was red for me. So why
I
don't
was
you do me a favor and
hired.
get your license,
I was hired as
registration, proof of
protection.
insurance,
That's all I know.
as well as
Oh, okay,
if you have a book
okay,
for
I
this,
got
I
you.
need some
So
kind of
you
proof that
got
this
a,
is
security
you
company
know, the
permit?
transportation's all good. I need your CDL and maybe your what's
I
it called?
didn't know I needed a security company permit just to ride next to a semi to make sure that it didn't get robbed. I mean, there's a lot of
What are you hauling today?
there's a lot
Masticates?
of commercial companies that get robbed nowadays.
I don't know
People
if you were
steal the
notified, but
goods.
Here,
the final
come with
stop
me
on
over
that
here.
semi is 138
and they
Course
sell them on the black
Blue
market.
truck.
So
brown trailer with 2 bikes with it.
people give us a call. They know people don't really mess with us, so we figure we ride in front and behind
Sounds
the
like
semi.
a security company operation to me there.
Well, not really. It's just a public
Probably just
service.
Getting a permit. I got you. All right, well, hold tight right here then, since you're with the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, trooper.
Wow, they
Hey man, how's it
So
going,
the-
Lieutenant?
Did they go
the
around
bikers
you?
over here say they were hired as protection for
Yeah.
this truck.
Well, it sucks because that light was red, but I lagged through it, so he followed me. I tried stopping.
See, I stopped. That's what happened. I stopped
Wonder
at
what
the
they're
light. 'Cause I was
hauling.
like, you know what? It might have been green for you guys. It's red
Well,
for me, so I stopped.
It lagged on me. It lagged me through it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because I was going to stop.
Yeah, probable cause to stop you.
They didn't
Go
stop me.
ahead.
He asked why I stopped at the traffic stop, and I told him, you know, just because they hired us for protection.
Mm-hmm.
10-4. Did you run his info yet? 10-4. Alright, so what company is this that that contracted you folks?
To be honest, I don't know. So what happened was I got a phone call. There was a gentleman at the dock saying that he had a shipment, that it was high value cargo. He wanted me to have as many people as I could. Unfortunately, I could only get 2 of us to follow the truck just to make sure nothing happened, that the truck reached its destination. And we were a little lost. I thought it was an alley over here. That didn't look right to me, obviously. So I was trying to find a spot that we could park so that I could give the gentleman a call that I had to talk to.
Okay. Hey, trooper, did you hear that? The lost got
Yeah.
lost.
Ha ha ha, funny.
I was thinking it.
Alright, so if I remember right, you go by head, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well since y'all went through the red light as well, why don't you pass me your driver's license? What about her, trooper? Did she run the red light as well?
I was up here. I did not see any infractions. 606 to the initial stop.
Okay. 701, go ahead.
I mean, I thought it was green when I went through it.
10-9, your traffic, 606. Ten four. Does the driver know what the cargo is? 10-4. 10-4, thank you. What does his record look like? 10-4.
Hey, Lieutenant, I could run a registration on this truck and see what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, if you can do that, and run Jackson Slaughter while you're at it.
Okay.
What about you, ma'am? You got your driver's license handy?
Yeah, but I mean, I stopped at the red light.
701-606 direct. Did either of these bikes run the red light as well? 10-4. Who was in front?
I was.
Okay. All right. Well, it was just the bike in front that ran the red light then.
Oh, was it red when I went through? Okay.
I've got both of them here. We're gonna run one driver's license in.
I'm gonna run it on it.
Yeah, Jackson Slaughter. You'll
Okay.
see probably multiple prior.
Oh, I've got priors.
He's
That's
collecting.
that's for damn sure.
He's collecting charges.
They're all misdemeanors. I haven't done anything bad yet.
Yeah. All right. So what's in the truck?
I
You already
Jackson, go ahead
don't.
and stand. Go ahead and
don't
stay
know.
right here.
You don't know who
Honestly, don't know.
contracted you.
Just
We
stay
have
over
no
here, okay?
paperwork for the load. So right now it's an illegal load, which means we're about to open it up.
well, that's fine. It's not
Okay.
my load. I wasn't in the semi. I'm not in possession of the load. The only thing I have a contact number, and I have a name. Okay, he called me probably about 4 days ago and said, hey, there's this truck, this trailer number, the truck's sitting there, keys are in it, I've got a driver, all I need you for is protection. Make sure the truck reaches where it needs to reach without anybody messing with it. He's like, you guys have a name, people don't really mess with you because of that. So with you just next to the semi, people shouldn't mess with it and steal what we have inside. I said, okay. I didn't ask questions. I just drove. You know what I'm saying? I've never touched
So
the
you
truck.
have no company name. You have no idea what cargo goes in there, but you're escorting it.
Yeah, it's not my
You-
truck.
Well,
Not pretty much.
let me run this scenario for you. So let's say you have an escort company, which you apparently are having here, and you're escorting a camper trailer that was stolen. You
Mhm.
realize the fact that you're participating in the transport of that vehicle, it still becomes transportation of stolen property, correct?
Even if I haven't touched it though? Like I have nothing to do with it. I'm
By
just
association.
driving next to it. I don't know what's in it.
I hadn't touched it either, but if I'm if I'm escorting something, I'm responsible for it. If
Yeah,
it's
for it.
illegal activity, I'm just as responsible as the person driving the truck.
See, I didn't know that. I mean,
Yeah, we were just hired. That's
I don't
it,
see how
you
it can be on me. I don't know what's
who
in it.
hired you. Who hired you? Let's get to that.
Let me grab the paper. Is it cool if I grab the paper out of the box on my bike? That's where I've got the paper with the name and the contact number.
Ma'am, why don't you grab that paper out of his box there?
Hey, Lieutenant.
The
Mr.
key's in the
Slaughter's
ignition.
Clean.
The key's in
Well,
the
not
ignition.
clean, but he has nothing outstanding. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I know.
It's the paper right on top.
With
yeah.
the truck, however, is not coming back.
I mean, he called on one of our prepaid phones. Okay, because I have prepaid phones that I use for, like the.
Of course, every normal upstanding citizen.
Who do you want me
has
to hand it
prepaid
to?
phones.
This.
Do you want me to give it to you?
No, just hand it to that nice officer right there.
There you go.
His name was Greg. That's all. All he told me his name was Greg, and then the number's on there. I mean, it's just. He's like, hey, you want to make some money? Sure. I mean, we're trying to go legit, so making money the legal way of making sure somebody doesn't mess with a semi to me is better than dealing drugs, which, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Correct.
we're not going out
Well,
being
how
hitmen.
do you know this doesn't? How do you know this doesn't contain drugs?
I don't, but
We don't.
that's not my fault. That's not my problem, to be honest. My
Exactly.
problem is getting from A to B safely. That's it.
I don't know. I just think if I was trying to be legit, I think I'd have wanted to see what was in the back of that thing. What if it's a bunch of dead bodies? What if it's a bunch of Chinese coronavirus folks?
That
I mean,
our concern.
I don't
What if
think
it's
I can
those?
legally ask that. Like, can I legally be like,
What if
hey,
it's-
you gotta
what if
open the
it's
truck?
naked kids.
Well, I mean,
Your concern.
I think I don't know. I think we got enough probable cause. There's no paperwork. There's no bill of lading. Nobody's provided any paperwork to show this is a legitimate load. The truck is not registered, correct?
I don't know.
We're getting no registration.
Yeah,
on the truck.
that's correct. It's not coming back to anything. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
fictitious
no
plates or
registration
what.
on the truck. So right now we're going to be treating it as an illegal transportation of goods, whether that be It could be TVs. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't have a bill of lading, it's still against the DOT laws in the state of San Andreas.
Seriously.
Okay,
You want
search
me to
it.
grab my bolt cutters,
It's
Captain?
not my semi. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
All right. Well, does the driver have the key?
Not my circus,
No,
not
he
my
told me he doesn't have a
clowns.
key.
All right.
You want me to grab my bolt cutters?
Well, hold on 1 second. 701 Central. Is 101 available?
Actually trying to abide by the law. We're still being handsome.
No
701 to
kidding.
101 direct.
Getting
Could
real
you
old.
swing by Judge Gilliard's office, see if you can pick up a search warrant for a load that has no paperwork?
We should have went with our other plan and just got hookers.
We're gonna be at postal 138 Carson Avenue.
Started pimping them out. Jesus. Everything we do, it just
Yeah, I know.
bites us.
It's like.
So you say you haven't seen anything inside there, right? You haven't seen what's inside?
No, I is he talking to me?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Hello.
I think that's the guy over there, okay.
Oh, he's talking to the driver.
Oh, okay.
All right. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get a search warrant
Okay.
requested.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, though, Mr. Slaughter, if there's anything illegal in that truck, you need to be squealing like a pig.
I don't know, officer. I do not. I promise you I don't know. He told me from A to B, that was it. I never touched the semi. I don't know what's in the semi. I don't know who the driver is. I don't know if he has a license. I don't know. From what I was told, everything was legit. It came from the shipping yard on a big freighter. So to me, that looked legit. You know, it's coming in on a freighter with a bunch of different cargo containers going all over the city. Maybe it's got cars in it. Maybe it's got car parts going to a car part shop. I don't know. I really don't. That's why when the address took me into a alley out here in Grove Street, I kind of just was like, okay, maybe I wrote the address down wrong when I was on the phone with him, so I was going to give him a call. Because to me it looked shady coming into an alley. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to break the law, so that's why when it started looking shady, I was like, well, I'm going to call him and maybe I got the wrong address. So, yeah, but I don't know of anything in there.
Where's the driver? Where's he at?
I don't know.
Go.
The deputy had him, I believe.
Did he?
Who's the guy hanging around the cruisers back there? Hey, Rabbi, what are you doing? Get away from the vehicle, sir.
I think he's your driver, I thought.
Hey, sir.
I
he's the
had
driver.
him stand over here. I had him stand over
All
here.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him to stay behind.
All right,
the
Mr.
vehicle.
Slaughter. So,
I didn't know if
I'm waiting
something
on
was
this
gonna go
search
down
warrant.
and
Like
they
I
would go after
said,
him for saying something. Or,
my concern is, you know,
Yeah,
you
I
say
just
you want
wanted
to
to
go
make sure that he was
legit,
safe.
but right now we've got
Gotcha. Okay.
an illegitimate truck.
But how can that be
Sounds
put
like
on
we're
me?
getting a warrant for
But
this
that's
trailer.
not.
How
yeah.
could that be put on me?
I hope
Like,
we get it.
I haven't touched the truck.
Sounds
I don't
like
know
it.
what's in
oh,
it.
good.
I was
I'm gonna
just,
grab my
hey,
bolt cutters.
make sure it gets from
Well,
A to
we're
B.
about to find out because the warrant's on its way. Judge
Okay.
Gilliard signed off on a warrant.
Okay.
That don't bother me. I'm not scared, officer. I didn't do anything. I'm trying to be legit.
What? But don't you have some prior drug charges?
I have...
What does that have to do with us?
I don't have drug
Just
charges.
that
I
is-
have charges of destruction of private property. That's what I was in jail for. That was my
Oh, that's right.
misdemeanor.
That was that jailbreak attempt.
No.
wasn't it?
That charge was
Holy crap!
that charge hasn't gone to court yet.
No. It
Okay,
had to do
I
with
got
something with the whole tequila law.
Yeah,
issue,
we
you know?
destroyed Tequila La because the
Okay,
owner was a
okay.
dick. I mean, to be honest.
I got you.
Hey, he was my BFF.
Well,
But I mean, we still
here's
have
my
fun.
concern,
It's
right?
true. Yeah.
So you're participating in the transport of this. So if there's narcotics in this vehicle, then you're participating in the transportation of narcotics,
But not
whether you touched it or not.
to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah, we
just
don't know what's
hired
in there.
for
Hey, how you
security.
doing?
I'm not
Right there, gonna bring this.
I don't work for the shipping
Lieutenant's over
company.
there.
I
You got the
don't work
warrant?
for the trucking company. I
Sweet.
wasn't in the truck. I wasn't in possession of the truck. I was in front of the truck. She was behind the truck.
Exactly. That's like
That's
saying
semantics.
if someone's hired as a bodyguard at a nightclub
Right.
and
Hey, how's
someone
it going,
ODs. Is the bodyguard responsible?
Yeah,
Because
right.
they let a person in with the drugs that they didn't know they had on them?
Hey, how you doing there, sir? Here's
I'm
that
pretty good,
warrant.
Sergeant. You got the
Uh,
You
warrant?
got the warrant?
Yeah, he was over there
Alright.
at Clucking Bell having lunch. And there it is, right there, buddy.
Okay,
Thanks.
appreciate it. Yep, warrant's been signed by Judge Gilliard. Cut it off.
All right.
They act like I'm concerned about them cutting the locker, looking in the
I know.
truck.
There you go.
I have nothing to do with it.
Like they,
Wide open for you.
it's like everything.
But you said
that
you don't know what's
goes
in this trailer, right?
wrong in the
Now's
city,
your last
it's like,
chance to
oh,
say
it
anything.
has to be the law's fault.
Right. Just because I'm trying to be legitimate and run a legitimate
Okay.
business to get us some money,
Exactly.
they want to jump down my throat.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh crap.
Well, Head,
What's that?
there's a whole bunch of unregistered gun parts in there.
No.
Most of them appear to be for illegal.
Jesus
Firearms.
Christ. I mean, I didn't know, officer. Maybe I need to do better
you
at
didn't know.
vetting the people that want us to help them. I don't know, but I didn't know it was in there.
Yeah, I think so. But here's what's going to happen. Both you,
Getting arrested.
this young lady here, and the and third, the driver, are going to be taken into custody for transportation of illegal
Are you
firearms.
But we didn't
serious?
transportate anything,
We
officer.
didn't even know.
You just told me you were hired to help transport this.
No, we
That-
were
okay.
hired
Driving it, in
to
front of it, behind
protect it. Not transport. Protect
That's-
the load.
again.
We don't know what's in there. So how are we going to be held
Exactly.
responsible for that?
This is
Well,
crap.
when you get
Sir,
down
do me
there
a
to the
favor, turn around.
station and the detective comes in, that'll be your chance to try to cut a deal, see if you can help them figure out who owns this shit. If you can prove you don't own it, then they'll probably
Alright,
drop
sir.
the charges on you. But right now, for investigative purposes, I've got to take all three of you into custody.
Man, this is
Are you
bullshit.
serious? This is
Yeah, you-
crap.
Yep, that's how it's going to go. Are either of you
Just-
armed at the moment?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I'm
So,
Do me a
armed.
favor, go ahead.
I'm
place-
always damn
I have a
armed.
Place your weapons,
CCW.
place your
I
weapons
have
down
it.
on the ground.
I'm about to
We'll
run.
catalog them.
I'm about to run.
I wouldn't
Copy.
suggest doing that. You're going to get a felony.
There. Ed.
Ed, that's far enough.
I'm just putting my gun in my
Don't-
bike.
Don't.
I
Alright, don't catch a
placed mine on
felony
the
now.
ground. It's right there.
Well, y'all can lock them in your bike if you want to. I'm fine with that.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. You can lock them in the bike. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but the law is what the law is.
I mean, kind of are.
I'll
though,
let y'all lock
because
y'all stuff
we're being arrested for no reason.
Y'all can even call somebody from your club to come pick your bikes up for you if you want to.
Head.
We're not going to impound
Officer-
them unless we have to.
But how are we getting arrested? We didn't know it was in the truck. I have nothing to do what's in that
right
thing,
now you-
I
man.
mean, like, so you're going to
Right
start
now, there's
arresting
no formal
bodyguards, right?
charges, but I'm telling you, we're going to hold you for investigative purposes. So let's just call it a detainment, but you're going to be placed into handcuffs and transported
Then
to
why-
You
jail
know
for
where we live.
interrogation.
You could come to our
Yeah,
house.
why can't a detective just come talk to me then?
Exactly.
You know, like,
It's not like we're flight risk or anything.
I'm trying to change
How-
my
how
life
much, how
around,
much time
man.
did you serve in prison, Head? How much time did you serve in prison last time?
I was in jail for, what'd I get? 2 months?
30 days. I thought it was 30 days.
No, you got 30 days, didn't you? Or did you get 2 weeks?
No, I had 2 weeks.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the rest of the people had 2 weeks. I had 30 days because I was the ringleader. It was just a misdemeanor charge. The other charge, detectives were talking to me, And they're like, well, we'll let you know if we're going to file actual charges on you. At this point, it's just an investigation for the prison break and that kind of thing. And they've never filed formal charges on me yet.
Nope.
I just have that one destruction of private property charge that I did 30 days in jail. I mean, I was good there.
Well, we're still taking all three of you in for investigative purposes. I'm not gonna let you leave here tonight.
Am I gonna be like put in a jail cell
serious.
or put into an office?
You can be put into a private holding cell.
Okay.
Not one of the open cells. It'll be one of those like the solitary cells. You won't have to be in there with nobody else. I don't want you
So we
fucking
can
up
be
anybody else in
the
jail
cell
or anything.
together?
Negative.
Oh,
That is against department policy.
It's not like anything's gonna happen.
Ed, I wouldn't take off if I were
I'm
you,
not.
man.
I promise.
Lock y'all stuff up. If you want to text somebody from the club, come
It's
pick your
already
bikes up,
locked.
that's fine. We'll keep an officer on
This is
scene here to make
crap.
sure that they get picked up right.
Here you go,
Like
officer.
I said, it's not charges. Right now, it's an investigative.
Man, just want to
What'd you
feed my
say, Ed?
dog.
There you go. That's the
What's
phone.
that?
That's the phone that they can trace numbers from or whatever. That's the phone that the guy called me on. You can see 4 days ago he called me. I didn't call him. He called me. We talked that time and we talked this morning. He called me asking if I was still planning on doing the truck. It shows that I didn't call him. Maybe something to help my ass, you know?
Alright. Alright, hold tight for a minute.
Alright. I mean, I'll give up this jackass trying to throw us under the bus, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't
He
got
has
no
done
good
nothing
for
but
him.
Cooperate.
Right, I'm doing nothing but
Exactly.
trying to help. We're trying to go legit. We don't need this.
Yep.
We should have looked into buying the damn vanilla unicorn. Everyone
Would have been a
likes
safer venture.
everyone likes pussy, man. Everybody likes pussy and beer, so should have went that route.
I mean, it's fun hanging out at the Vanilla Unicorn. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, and think about owning it. We could just go up into the DJ booth and chill and.
So like then, all the money that I get, I don't have to like give like half to the owner. It could be all mine.
Wait, ain't no one say you was dancing up there.
Wait. Yeah, I didn't say that. I said if I were to make money dancing.
Yeah, no. I'd have to beat someone's ass. Real quick.
Yeah, that's what. But see, if that's why I said if. I didn't say I was actually dancing here.
Get your cousin to work up there.
Yeah, I don't think she would.
No?
Nah,
Dang.
she likes racing cars.
Officer, you want to strip? If I buy a strip club? Either you gentlemen want to strip, maybe we'll have a ladies' night.
You just come out with your
With your
belt
cop
and your
uniform
bulletproof
and
vest. You know, there you go. And your sunglasses.
whip out the handcuffs. You know?
I did that in my younger day, man. I don't think I'm built for that anymore. It was good money. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You ain't got that
Oh,
six
it's
pack
good
no
for
more.
Ladies' night.
Nah, I got like a keg now, bro. No, I got like a four. I got like a 4-pack now.
You
4-pack.
just protecting it. That's all. You just got padding. You just
That's
protecting it.
That's all. You know, like winter just kind of got over, so I'm trying to shed my winter weight.
All right. So I gave Sheriff Dank a call.
Mm-hmm.
See what he thought about it. He's gonna come over here and talk to you for a minute before we make a decision. But
Okay.
I'm kind of leaning towards cutting you two loose tonight, and then taking the driver in.
Okay. I mean, I appreciate anything you guys can
The
do.
drivers are going in no matter what. I mean, the driver was driving the truck, so
Yeah,
he's
he was-
got to go.
He was in the truck when we got there.